made myself a promise I'd never go there again. I learned to walk past doors I used to open. Time had been my healer, or so I made believe. Then I caught your smile, and my certainty began to leave. And I remember the touch of your hand. It still stirs me inside, a kiss on my neck. And I'm weak at the knees, one look across the room, and my heartbeat changes pace. I whisper, walk away, but I can't leave this place. The past has gone, the future's still to be written. Every page is blank, every choice unwritten. I know where this road leads. I've walked every mile before. Still my heart keeps asking, what's one more? I know how stories like this end. I've read every final page. The tears all dry, but the memories remain. I taught these hands not to reach for what they knew. Funny how one moment can undo what years can do. Then I remember your quiet smile, like a song I've always known. One gentle touch, and I'm no longer alone. Every warning fades away, every lesson starts to bend. I promise never again, yet here I stand again. The past has gone, the future's still to be written. Maybe this time the ending will be different. I know where this road leads. I've walked every mile before. Still my heart keeps asking, what's one more? Yesterday can't hold me, tomorrow has no name. Maybe I'm a fool, maybe nothing's changed. The head remembers every scar, the heart remembers every kiss. Sometimes hope is stronger than simple common sense. The past has gone, the future's still to be written. Maybe tomorrow I'll regret this decision. I made myself a promise, one I swore I'd always keep. But tonight my heart's talking louder than me. I'm made myself a promise I'd never go there again. Came home with a scent that never lived on me. Said someone brushed past you, and I let it be. You turned your phone face down before you crossed the room. A smile flashed out of nowhere when somebody's name came through. You said you worked late, but guilt got home first. It waited in the doorway and settled on your face. You leave loose ends in every story, little threads you think I miss. I pull one, then another moves, till the whole life falls apart. Every lie leaves a trace in what you hide, what you change, in the pause before an answer, in the guilt on your face. You think staying means I don't see. You think love will make me wait. But no matter how you cover it, every lie leaves a trace. I found the order for the flowers, but they never came to me. A restaurant receipt for two from where you said you'd never be. You said you loved the weekend, then remembered it was work. A business trip, a double room. The truth under the words you told me. It was nothing, just another night away. But your story kept shifting every time I asked the date. Those loose ends catch my heartstrings. Every tug pulls us apart. The more I pull, the more I find, the less of us remains. Every lie leaves a trace in what you hide, what you change, in the pause before an answer, in the guilt on your face. You think staying means I don't see. You think love will make me wait. But no matter how you cover it, every lie leaves a trace. 2 coffee cups in the car, one order you'd never choose. The passenger seat pushed back, someone else sat there first. A ticket from the kind of show you always said you'd hate. Now you know every word and smile before they play. There's a name you used to often, now it's one you never say. And every time I bring it up, your eyes give you away. You come home saying you're not hungry, though your favorite meal is made. Then I find another dinner on a bill you should never have saved. I could empty out your pockets, lay the proof across the floor. I could name the room, the flowers, every call behind the door. But I wanted you to tell me, I wanted you to choose the truth. Not because I caught you lying, because you still wanted me. And you, I didn't stay because I'm foolish. I stayed hoping you would change, but hope can't hold this together when every lie leaves a trace. Every lie leaves a trace, and now I know where they lead. Through the nights you called it working, to the life you hid from me. You thought staying trace. Every scent, each secret number, every room and change date. You covered almost every track, but every lie leaves a trace. Those loose ends caught my heartstrings, I pulled till they frayed. You covered every track but one, but the one that led me away. Old memories stacked in bottles and jars, names on the lids, dust on the glass, found in the back of a kitchen drawer, under old receipts and a faded past. Some hearts go quiet, some leave a mark, some stay in the room long after dark. But ask me tomorrow if I still think the same. Life keeps moving past us, and we both change names. Choices were made, doors closed too soon. Life's bottled up on a shelf in the room. Choices were made, we said what we said. Life's bottled up and lined up in red. You asked for time, I handed you years. You kept the photos but lost the spark. You spent them sorting souvenirs and blamed the weather when it went dark. I kept your jacket on the back of the chair for a month or two, like you'd still be there. Then one day I folded it, put it in a box, closed the lid gentle and took out the locks. Choices were made, doors closed too soon. Life's bottled up on a shelf in the room. Choices were made, we said what we said. Life's bottled up and lined up in red. Now the corner store's open at 7 a.m. and I buy my coffee, same as before. The clerk rings it up with that half-smile grin, like he knows what I'm hiding but won't say more. I passed you straight on the way home last week. New blinds in the window, different paint on the brick. It should have felt heavier, it barely felt bleak. Just a small hard click. Maybe nothing was ruined, maybe it just wore through, like the paper on a label when the shelf leaks too. We were never one big disaster, just a lot of little delays, a bad habit of holding on to things that decay. Choices were made, doors closed too soon. Life's bottled up on a shelf in the room. Choices were made, we said what we said. Life's bottled up and lined up in red. Life's bottled up and labeled as bliss. Life's bottled up and labeled as bliss. Oh, life's bottled up and labeled as bliss. Life's bottled up and lined up in red.
Hold jewelry stacked in bottles and jars, names on the lids, dust on the glass, found in the back of a kitchen drawer under old receipts and a faded purse. Some hearts go quiet, some leave a mark, some stay in the room long after dark. But ask me tomorrow if I still think the same. Life keeps moving past us and we both change names. Choices were made, doors closed too soon, life's bottled up on a shelf in the room. Choices were made, we said what we said, life's bottled up and lined up in red. You asked for time, I handed you years. You kept the photos but lost the spark. You spent them sorting souvenirs, then blamed the weather when it went dark. I kept your jacket on the back of a chair for a month or two, like you'd still be there. Then one day I folded it, put it in a box, closed the lid gentle and took out the locks. Choices were made, doors closed too soon, life's bottled up on a shelf in the room. Choices were made, we said what we said, life's bottled up and lined up in red. Now the corner store's open at 7 a.m. and I buy my coffee, same as before. The clerk rings it up with that half-smile grin, like he knows what I'm hiding but won't say more. I passed your street on the way home last week. New blinds in the window, different paint on the brick. Should have felt heavier, it barely felt bleak. Just a small hard click. Maybe nothing was ruined, maybe it just wore through, like the paper on a label when the shelf leaks too. We were never one big disaster, just a lot of little delays, a bad habit of holding on to things that decay. Choices were made, doors closed too soon, life's bottled up on the shelf in the room. Choices were made, we said what we said, life's bottled up and lined up in red. Life's bottled up and labeled as bliss. 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 There are rooms I still remember, with the sunlight on the floor and the sound of someone laughing from a half-forgotten door. There were faces in the window, there was someone loud and someone lovely, but I remember them all. There were gardens in the summer, there were coats left in the rain, there were songs we sang too badly and went back and sang again. There were days that lasted long and slow, there were moments we thought nothing of, but I remember them all. I remember the places, I remember the names, I remember the stories that never sounded the same. I remember the laughter, I remember the fall, began to go. There were friends who left too early. There were voices down the hall. Some became a whisper now, but I remember them all. There were late night conversations, whispered secrets in the dark, broken promises and mended fences, leaving an indelible mark. There were promises we swore we'd keep underneath the moon so bright, little battles fought and won in the fading morning light. I remember the places, I remember the names, I remember the stories that never sounded the same. I remember the laughter, I remember the fall. Some of it faded, but I remember them all. Time can take the color, time can change the view, but it leaves a little window where the old light wanders through. It's not a burden, not a weight, just echoes in my head, a silent film that plays again of words that once were said. Oh, I remember the places, I remember the names, I remember the stories that never sounded the same. I remember the laughter, I remember the fall. Some of it faded, but I remember them all. Some of it faded, some of it's gone, but here in the music, it carries on. Yeah, it carries on. Still remember them all. Every single one.
Old memories stored in bottles and jars, labeled as love from happier days. Some hearts break clean, some hearts leave a stain, like velvet coats left out in the rain. But ask me tomorrow if I still think the same. As life keeps on rolling, we change who to blame. Choices were made, opportunities missed. Life's bottled up and labeled as bliss. You asked for time. I gave you years. You kept the kiss, but extinguished the flame. You spent them weighing souvenirs, then said cold weather was to blame. Choices were made, opportunities missed. Life's bottled up and labeled as bliss. Life's bottled up.
If you made it this far,
you might like some of these.
But ask me tomorrow if I still think the same. As life keeps on rolling, we change who to blame. Choices were made, opportunities missed. Life's bottled up